Welcome back, YouTubers. It's your boys, the British Fist here. Mr. Parkin and MJ, of course.
What's up?
Make sure you subscribe up above, like this video, and comment your thoughts on this video down below, which will be a DVD update from the British Fist, giving you some of the DVDs and recommendations we can give you from the DVDs we've bought since our last update we did a couple of months ago, I think.
Make sure you contact us in the link in the description box below.
Yes, and where better to start off than our most recent purchase. It's WrestleMania 20. What a great WrestleMania this was, just because you had two real great matches there, Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Angle, and you also had the triple threat where Chris Benoit finally fulfilled his dream of being a world champion against Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Those two matches there are reason alone to buy this WrestleMania.
Very good WrestleMania. Again, it finishes our collection off, and to be honest, this is a good WrestleMania. I'll definitely check it out, and if you haven't watched it, or if you haven't watched it, we'll get this DVD.
Yeah, watch it for the last two matches, not the Brock Lesnar Goldberg match. But the moment, I think that's the thing that sold this to me was the Eddie and Chris Benoit hug at the end. You had Eddie Guerrero being the champion, which he built his whole career up to, and then you had Chris Benoit winning the Royal Rumble, and those two embracing in the main event. What an emotional, real moment we can really relate to in the wrestling world. The next DVD we have, it's not WWE, well, it is WWE. It's ECW One Night Stand 2006. The one where Rob Van Dam cashed in his Money in the Bank and beat John Cena. The crowd hated John Cena in this pay-per-view, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And to be honest, the whole DVD was nicely stacked. I think the matches were okay. The main event is a big draw of it. And obviously, Rob Van Dam did the cash-in the correct way, and I really liked this.
Yeah, we also had Rey Mysterio versus Sabu in an Extreme Rules match. We also had a great mixed tag team match. Remember this one? Tommy Dreamer, Trey Funk, and Balua versus Mick Foley, Edge, and Lita. That was a great match. And Kurt Angle versus Randy Orton was another good match as well. So ECW One Night Stand 2006, and also with this, we got ECW Barely Legal, the first ECW pay-per-view in '97. We enjoyed watching that one too, another iconic pay-per-view. So yeah. That was a great purchase, we thought.
And what I'm going to say is that, obviously, with the way the WWE has changed, look for this for the hardcore matches, the weapon usage, the blood. It was a very good DVD.
Yes, and also John Cena losing. The next one we have is, well, with Survivor Series coming up, we decided to go a bit Survivor Series mental. So one of the Survivor Series we bought was Survivor Series 2007, and in this we had a couple of good matches. We had the Hell in a Cell match between Batista and Undertaker. That was a good match. Orton versus Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, what do you expect? Of course. And we also had CM Punk versus Morrison and Miz in a triple threat match for the US Championship, I believe. So yeah, good pay-per-view there as far as I'm concerned. Also, traditional Survivor Series match. Triple H, Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio and Kane versus Umaga, Mr. Kennedy, MVP Finlay, and Miss Big Daddy V. Sounds like a good match. We have seen this, by the way, so it was a good pay-per-view. It was a decent pay-per-view. Anything else you want to say about that?
Oh, I think it's just nicely packed, nice case.
Steelbook, isn't it?
Steelbook, and a very good DVD, I think.
Yeah, very cheap as well. That's one thing. That's one reason I'll have it. Next, we've got Royal Rumble 2008. Unfortunately, it is in German, but that's the DVD cover there. Very nice steel cover there, and the matches on there really speak for themselves. The first match we had was the career-threatening match between Ric Flair and MVP on the road to WrestleMania 24.
And such a threatening match that was.
Yeah, it was. Ric Flair at his best.
Good MVP.
Yeah, Jericho and JBL was another good one. Edge, Rey Mysterio for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then we had IC champion Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton as well. I remember that being the whole the people who wanted Jeff Hardy to win, and then Orton ended up winning. Corporate WWE for you there.
It is indeed. And then we had the Royal Rumble match with John Cena returned and took out Triple H.
Yeah, of course, because he has to return and win the Rumble, doesn't he?
He does indeed. So all I'll say is that this DVD, it was good. The Royal Rumble was packed. It was a very good DVD.
Yeah, and we also bought this because we had, well, I will say this in a minute. Night of Champions 2008 was another DVD we got.
Yes.
In our continuing quest to fill the 2008 DVD collection, which I'll go get while you talk about that DVD.
This DVD, I enjoyed it. It's one that I wanted to get. We had such matches as John Morrison and The Miz versus Finn and Hornswoggle, entertainment match, whatever. Then you had the Harker Holly and Cody Rhodes versus
Legacy,
and that was a good switching match. That was
Legacy.
Match.
That was Legacy's first. That's one of the reasons we got this DVD.
Tributes for John Cena and Edge vs Batista. Good matches all lined up for a pay-per-view that all belts on the line.
Yeah, indeed. This one now, again, we went Survivor Series mental, like I said. Survivor Series 2008. as far as I know, we had 3 Survivor Series matches in here. John Cena versus Jericho. We all know who was going to win that one. We had the whole Kozlov versus Triple H versus Edge thing, which was a bit but Edge returned. And then we had Undertaker versus Big Show in a casket match. Not the greatest of Survivor Series, but it does a great job of finishing off our 2008 collection. We have all the 2008 pay-per-views here somewhere or another, including those 3 we have there. So that was good for us. We wanted to complete the 2008 selection as we had most of them. Another Survivor Series, eh? We got plenty of those.
We have indeed.
Survivor Series really got us in the mood for buying Survivor Series DVDs, didn't it?
It did a good job. Good job indeed.
Next one is a SummerSlam, though. SummerSlam 2009, the TLC match between Punk and Jeff Hardy. What a great match that was.
Nice case, good matches. It had various matches we see.
That match was good.
The DX versus Legacy, good match. Randy Orton versus John Cena. And we
Rey
had
Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler for the IC belt.
good matches to see. So this was definitely a good pay-per-view to get. And if you haven't got it, get it.
Yeah, we did a SummerSlam. As part of our SummerSlam review series, we did review that DVD. We'll put that in the comment. We'll put that in the description box below somewhere. Any SummerSlams we got here that we'll give it. We rated that a B+. I think we thought it was a good pay-per-view.
It's a very good pay-per-view. The matches were pretty surprising. Turned up quite well. There's definitely good matches lined up on that DVD.
Who'd have thought that CM Punk and Jeff Hardy would have main evented over Randy Orton versus John Cena in that overbooked classic where we saw Brett DiBiase?
Oh, dear.
Again, continuing with the Survivor Series theme. Survivor Series 2009. A couple of matches stand out from here. The 2 Survivor Series elimination matches I thought were quite good. We had Kofi Kingston's team versus Randy Orton's team. And I think we know Kofi Kingston won that one, but we know what happened to Kofi Kingston after that one, didn't we? Exactly. We also had Morrison, Matt Hardy, Finlay, Evan Bourne, and Shelton Benjamin versus The Miz, Drew McIntyre, Jack Swagger, Sheamus, and Dolph Ziggler with all the young guys in there, which is a great match to watch.
It was, but the match that got it for me was, you would be pretty surprised, it was Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and John Cena.
Yeah.
Even John Cena ended up winning. It was definitely a good match. It had surprise at the beginning and all the way through. It was just a good match.
We also had a Rey Mysterio Batista match in there as well, which is very good too.
Of course, you do expect it from them too.
Yeah, Batista beating down Rey Mysterio, the small guy. Now we'll move on to our what would you call them? Compilation DVDs. The first one we have is one we've been looking out for a while now, and that is ladder match. We've always loved a good ladder match, and we had a lot of good matches on here from like SummerSlam 2000, WrestleMania 17, No Mercy 1999. Loads of great ladder matches.
Raw matches which were different. Yeah,
it was good to see Raw matches because they're matches that we might not have seen before. So it's good that they included some Raw matches. This is definitely a good DVD set. We do want to get ladder match 2 as well.
When it comes out, yes. And there'll be loads of classical matches in there. Wrestlers that are not in it anymore that should put on great performances. I can say this is just a great DVD to get. Yeah,
definitely. We'd definitely recommend it to you guys out there. Just like all the DVDs we bought there. We'll list them in the description box below so you know which ones we're talking about. The next one to me is a very special one. This is the best of Raw 15th anniversary between 1993 and 2008. Now, this had the best of, the best of the first couple of episodes of Raw. We got also what we reviewed earlier was the first ever episode of Raw, which we got in this pack. Loads of great moments on this DVD, wasn't there?
Nicely packed DVD, 3 DVDs, bonus DVDs we said. Nicely packed, and I'm thinking when we got this, we thought, oh yes, good price, good DVDs. We were really happy with this purchase.
Yeah, you got some good matches in there. You got some great moments in there from the Attitude Era and also from the early '90s as well. So I really enjoyed going back and watching the first 2 DVDs. The last DVD was more up to date and modern. The first 2 DVDs though, I enjoyed going back and watching. Definitely a recommendation there for me.
I think it was a good DVD. We were really happy with that purchase.
Yeah, well, we started off with 1993 to 2008. We also did Best of Raw 2009, which you've already done. But this is the final DVD we got, and this is one which includes a lot of DVDs here. We got the 2011 annual. Now, what this has in it, well, I'll open it up and we'll find out. It has the Best of Raw DVDs in it, which, it's always great to have Best of Raw. Also has the Best of SmackDown in it, which is, still a good DVD to watch. And also the Live in the UK tour as well, which is something special. I think this is one of our better purchases. Best of Raw 2010, SmackDown 2010, and I'm really looking forward to watching that.
Because with the prices of these 3 DVDs, it's good that we got them all into one pack, nicely done. So thank you, Tesco's.
Yeah, thank you, Tesco's. Every little helps.
It does indeed.
But yeah, some great moments on here. 2010, we had like the Nexus. Shawn Michaels retiring and all that kind of stuff. There was all sorts of little things there. I'm quite looking forward to watching the live in the UK, the house show thing, and the Best of SmackDown. Got some good moments in there, I imagine, even though Raw was generally the better show in our opinion during those times. Gonna have a lot of Randy Orton as well, but I guess we got to expect that in WWE nowadays.
We do indeed.
So yeah, another good compilation DVD set there, which we feel is well worth buying. Now we also have the 2008 complete set as well, so we're very pleased with that. Got plenty more DVDs up there, plenty more DVDs we plan on buying over Christmas and the New Year, I imagine. Yeah, I'm really loving our collection at the moment, MJ.
And all I can say is that it's going to keep on progressing more. We're going to get the DVDs that we've got there. They're only going to expand to more and more great DVDs that we will share with you guys.
Yeah, I imagine as soon as Royal Rumble comes around, we'll probably get buying to Royal Rumble DVDs as we'll be in the Royal Rumble mood.
We will indeed pick out some good Royal Rumbles.
Yeah, indeed. That's pretty much it, guys. If you have any comments on any of the DVDs we've got, we would recommend every DVD we bought, apart from maybe a couple, but we won't mention those. Get them anyway. They're pretty cheap. Put them all in the description box below. Get your thoughts on the DVDs or any DVDs you can recommend to us in that comment section down below. We always like to hear feedback from you guys. And NJ,
all I'm going to say quickly, guys, is if you've got any of these DVDs, review them, video sponsors, we'll watch it, and tune in next time for our next DVD review update. And that has been it from the British Fist, which is Mr. Parkin and me, NJ. Thank you, and goodbye.